Domestic news now. The number of dead in the building collapse near Chennai has now risen to 10. One of the two towers of an 11-story under construction building collapsed near Chennai last evening. 21 people have been rescued so far and the injured are being treated at the Ramachandra Medical College and Hospital. But around 25 people are still fear trapped under the debris of the residential building. 5 people have been arrested, including 2 promoters and 3 engineers. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Lalita has announced a compensation of 2 lakh rupees for the families of those killed.
We hope it will be something around 50 people, those who came for the wages, and when the rains came, they went inside the building for shelter, and that was the time when the building collapsed. We have registered a case. There is an assistant commissioner level officer who is the investigating officer, and will look into all aspects of the planning permission, the quality of construction, the structural aspect of construction, the soil conditions. Everything will look into as per part of our investigation.
See, rescue operations are on. They have rescued more than 25 persons. Just 10 minutes before also one person was recovered. So we are satisfied with the rescue operations. If need, we'll give more assistance for the state government. First we have to see the state government's operations and what they are going to do. After that we will decide. The central government will decide after that.
And joining us from ground zero, the site of that building collapse near Chennai, is my colleague Sam Daniel. Sam, the big worry is, could the death toll rise further? 10 people have already been declared dead, and the worry is that 25 people are still fear trapped under the debris. What are the rescue workers saying?
Well, Neha, right now the National Disaster Response Force is in full swing, trying to clear the debris as quickly as they can, and they say it may take almost 2 days. It's almost 19 hours since the tragedy took place, and at least the first 12 hours, the priority was to rescue those people who were found to be trapped, who were making SOS, and that is done now. And now the rescue authorities say they would be quickly clearing the debris so that they can reach out to people who are still lying trapped underneath. Estimates say around 55 people were there when the building collapsed last evening, and 21 have been rescued. And officials also say it was wages day yesterday. That's why many people had gathered at that point in time. And also the first floor doubled up as a makeshift home for the workers who actually worked for this. It's actually the building that collapsed stood right next to this tower you see, this block you see, as part of the residential complex, and it has completely fallen apart on both sides. And right now authorities are trying to reach to the basement area where many people could still remain trapped. So there is so much of anxiety, families still waiting anxiously, hoping against hope that their near and dear ones would be safe. And officials also tell us that using their latest equipment, they've been able to establish the locations where there are people still trapped alive. So that's the focus now, and it may take another 2 days at least for the complete area to be cleared. And the police, of course, are now have now arrested 5 people, including 2 promoters and 3 engineers. And now the needle of suspicion is towards whether there was any compromise on the safety aspects, whether any compromise on the quality of construction, on the structural stability aspect, given the fact that this area has some loose soil because of water bodies nearby. So they are probing that angle. Also, the Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority would give its report to the government whether there have been any irregularities and violations on the question of approval. So it's almost 19 hours, 21 people rescued, 10 have lost their lives, and the work continues. People hoping against hope that many would be found safe still. Neha.
Right, Sam, so many people losing their lives. Questions will be asked about just who is responsible and whether accountability will be fixed in this case. Thanks very much, Sam, for bringing us those details.